The Unseen Metamorphosis: How Amy Slaton Halterman's transformation is redefining the 1,000-pound sisters narrative. In the sprawling, often unforgiving landscape of reality television, narratives are often pre-packaged. Characters are assigned their roles: the struggler, the supporter, the comic relief, the cautionary tale. For years, the world knew Amy and Tammy Slaton through the lens of TLC's 1,000-pound sisters as two sides of the same coin, bound by genetics, trauma, and a shared battle against extreme obesity. Tammy, with her defiant spirit and public struggles, often held the spotlight. Amy, the doting, sometimes exasperated sister, was the determined caretaker, her own dreams seemingly secondary. But in a stunning visual and philosophical shift, Amy Slaton Halterman has not just stepped out of that shadow, she has shattered the frame entirely, becoming unrecognizable after a massive weight loss that is redefining the very show that made her famous. The journey was never supposed to be easy. Viewers watched with bated breath as both sisters pursued bariatric surgery, a life-changing tool that demands immense psychological and physical fortitude. For Amy, the motivation was crystalline and powerful: her sons, Gage and Glenn. The desire to be an active, present mother, to run in the park, to get down on the floor and play, to simply watch them grow up, fueled a resolve that transcended the cameras and the critics. Her initial weight loss post-surgery was celebrated, but it was just the first chapter. The recent photos that have flooded social media tell a story of continued, relentless dedication. The woman staring back at the camera is a stark contrast to the one who first appeared on our screens. Her face, once round, now reveals sharp, confident cheekbones. Her posture is erect. Her smile seems to emanate from a deeper well of self-assurance. This is more than a slimmer figure. This is a woman reborn. This transformation, however, is not merely a physical one. To view it as such is to miss the profound narrative shift Amy is orchestrating. The show, and by extension its audience, was built on the premise of a shared struggle. The title itself, 1,000-Pound Sisters, implied a collective identity defined by their weight. Amy's success story is actively decoupling that identity. She is proving that while the struggle may have been a shared starting point, the destinations can be, and are, vastly different. She is no longer one half of a 1,000-pound unit. She is Amy Slaton Halterman, individual, mother, and success story in her own right. This decoupling is crucial. It challenges the passive viewership that often accompanies shows about health and weight loss. We are forced to move from watching a static struggle to witnessing a dynamic, individual triumph. The narrative is no longer just about the difficulty of the journey, but about the tangible, life-altering possibilities that exist on the other side of commitment. Amy's journey provides a powerful counterpoint to Tammy's own path, which has seen both harrowing setbacks and inspiring progress. It demonstrates that within the same family, with similar genetic predispositions and environmental factors, different outcomes are possible based on individual choices, mental health, and support systems. It adds a layer of complexity to the show that is both challenging and enriching. The ripple effects of Amy's metamorphosis extend far beyond the television screen and into the realm of public perception. For years, individuals living with obesity are often subjected to a dehumanizing gaze, reduced to a number on a scale or a stereotype on a screen. Amy's very public journey is a reclamation of agency. By sharing her process, the highs and the lows, she has transformed her body from an object of scrutiny into a subject of her own powerful story. The term massive weight loss is clinical. What Amy has achieved is a massive reclamation of her health, her future, and her identity. Her new role as an active, vibrant mother is perhaps the most potent symbol of this reclamation. Scenes of her effortlessly navigating a playground, chasing her toddlers, or simply wearing an outfit of her choice without the limitations of her former size are not just feel-good television. They are a radical act. They visually dismantle the assumption that a life constrained by obesity is a permanent state. She is modeling a new reality for her children, one where their mother is not defined by her limitations, but by her boundless energy and presence. Of course, the path of transformation is psychologically complex. Shedding hundreds of pounds is not like taking off a coat. It involves confronting the very reasons the weight was there in the first place. Food, for many, is a coping mechanism, a solace from trauma, stress, and anxiety. To lose that crutch is to face those underlying issues head-on, without a buffer. Amy has been candid about the non-scale victories and the hidden battles, the loose skin, the shifting self-image, the need to build a new relationship with food that is based on nourishment, not emotion. This honesty is what elevates her story from a simple before and after photo to a genuine chronicle of human resilience. She isn't just showing us a new body. She's inviting us to understand the mind and spirit that forged it. Amy Slaton Halterman's new silhouette is more than just a personal victory. It is a narrative landmark for the show that made her famous. 1,000-Pound Sisters now stands at a crossroads, with one sister embodying a stunning success and the other continuing her own arduous public battle. This divergence is the show's greatest strength, moving it beyond a monolithic story of obesity into a nuanced exploration of individual agency, mental health, and the divergent paths of recovery. The unrecognizable woman in the recent photos is not just unrecognizable because she has lost weight. She is unrecognizable because she has defied the archetype she was assigned. She has taken the narrative of the 1,000-pound sister and rewritten it as a story of a mother, a survivor, and an individual claiming her own future, one healthy choice at a time. In doing so, Amy Slaton Halterman has not only transformed her own life, but has also transformed the way we view the very struggle that brought her into our homes. Her journey is a powerful testament to a simple, yet profound truth, that the most significant transformations are the ones that happen within, and the most compelling stories are those that refuse to be confined by their beginnings.